On our MLK Weekend Special Country Fastball, it's Terry Pendleton from the Atlanta Braves joining us, and this is always a time of year that everybody across the country can kind of put into a different gear and think back about the things that they have in their lives, and we're doing that with guys around the league right now. What are some of the things you think of on Martin Luther King weekend?
Well, I just think of the fight that he went through, that a lot of others went through, black and white, to give us all freedom, whether it be people or women, for their rights to fight, for their rights to vote, for their rights to do a number of things. I think of the Freedom Riders that went through Anniston, Alabama, and all of Birmingham, and to deal with all the things they had to deal with in order to free up and show everybody that we're all equal. It's just important that we all never forget that. It's important to us, it's important to our kids, it should be important to our grandkids.
The way you just said that, I asked Frank White the same thing on our MLK special last year. Do you get the sense that players today, well, maybe they don't fully understand because they haven't gone through that. Do you think they appreciate the things that maybe players not more than 40 years ago had to deal with?
Well, I think, how can I put it, in their own way, I think they appreciate it. They just weren't as close to it as some of us others were. So it kind of puts it at a distance to them. It's like listening to music nowadays. We appreciate the old stuff, the new stuff, we have no idea what's going on. And I think the younger kids are that way now. They really don't have an idea of what went on and what they had to go through. Their parents could tell them about it, friends could tell them about it, we can tell them about it. But if you weren't that kid as I was walking through Watts when they had the Watts riding and seeing the National Guards, the armed guards on every corner with M16s, then you really don't get the magnitude of what went on those days. So it's a little different. We try to keep them all educated. We try to continue to educate ourselves.
I guess in a way, it probably is good that they don't fully understand.
Well, it is, but to a certain extent, they really need to know, because there's a lot of people died, black and white, and a lot of battles went on over what they're able to do now and how much they're able to achieve now. So they really need to have an idea.